I love a VR6 in the morning, but a supercharged VR6, specifically Brian's supercharged VR6 in the morning, just, which means today, Pacific Waterlands, we're coming to the show, and again, riding in style 2 years in a row because this car is phenomenal, and we're about to hear some fantastic sounds on the way there. I cannot wait. This car it puts a smile on your face. This car, just as fun, just as rowdy, just as good sounds as I remember. I've been in a handful of supercharged VR6s, but this car with the weight and the power, this thing sounds phenomenal. Last year the car made 314 wheel. This year he has a 15-pound cog on there, but he's out of fuel system. So once he has more fuel system, the car will make even more power than that, which the car feels phenomenal right now, but more power is more power. Oh, this car looks so good. This year, the addition of the little front lip, down here, the front splitter. Everything else, I think, is the same as last year, he said. Well, the car is good as it is. We don't need anything else. What a beauty. The sound of this thing is so good. And it's gonna be a great day. Welcome to Pacific Waterlands. This is my second year here, and actually this year's looking like so good. So this year is like the year of the Mark IIIs. There's so many Mark IIIs this year, like the biggest category. I was about to start filming cinematics, but as you can hear, race cars. Yeah, race cars are going. We're gonna go watch that, then cinematic, because that sounds fantastic. smell of race fuel. Like, I love a good car show, but to see cars that actually like run and do like go fast, like so good. I want to see this car run. I actually just met the guy from Tectonics Tuning. He has his NA VR6 down there. We'll go talk with him for a minute. But this show is cool because there's a swap meet, there's a car show, and obviously the drag racing aspect of it. And again, I love to see cars that actually like rip it, so super cool show. My man's in a burnout competition. Oh, that chop sounds good. You said 288s?
Yeah, 288.
Oh, I love that. It sounds so angry.
It does. And I think the bigger valves really do a difference.
Yeah, dude, it sounds. I'll have to watch you run and see how it does. Yeah. You said you finished it yesterday, like 5 p.m. You just got it running.
Literally drove it from probably about an hour to here and straight to the
drag strip.
Straight to the drag strip.
That's the way to do it.
Then tomorrow it's straight to the dyno.
Are you worried it might break? Are you confident in it?
I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Confidence is key.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I can't think of a single thing that can go wrong.
Yeah, I mean.
When it sounds like that, no, you're good. You're
it should
totally
be good.
Good cars coming up. 3. I think both VR6Ts.
Verification number 2.
Two 158 and a Mark III. Look at this thing. We got Mark II, Mark IV. Race cars are so cool. VR6 turbo in my life yesterday. Race cars are so cool. This car is rear engine, so it's Mark I Jetta, rear engine Honda V6 engine with a, I want to say, automatic transmission. But yeah, interesting swap. Honda V6 rear mounted with some auto transmission. He was having issues, it was kind of slipping a little bit, but we'll see how it does. Yeah, super interesting sound from that car. Well, we got some freedom rolling in. My man. I love a good VR6 turbo, but the sound of Bald Eagles is pretty good. Oh, 10 out of 10. So way out here in the back, they never unloaded for some reason, but either way, this Mk1 Cabrio on the 3 spokes is just too good. I saw this car last year, but for whatever reason they're both still on the trailer. I don't know why, but either way, this thing's sick.
Good job.
All right, he's got it opened up. So like I said, real interesting car. Mk1 Jetta Coupe, rear engine Honda V6. Just real interesting choice of engine. It's all tubed out back here. You can see the suspension over there. It's cool, nonetheless. Nice wheels. Full-blown race car. And they're all like the tanks in the front and the battery and stuff. Yeah, definitely a very unique choice of an engine swap for a Mk1 coupe. The Mk3 like GTI class goes from Brian's car all the way down. Definitely by far the biggest class and the most I've seen out here before. There is, I want to say 5 Mk3 Jettas, but you can see the line that just goes all the way down. This one last year, super clean, simple OEM, great car. But this one right here might be my favorite for the day, possibly. I mean, interior looks fantastic, wheels are done, it's got a VR6 in it. Just overall very clean car. The body's in great shape. Could be the favorite. Greatly enjoyed this one. That one's great too. This one's also very cool. This has a 3.6 in it. Which very well done, but something about this one. This is just like, this thing is so clean. The Mk2 section also had a bunch of super clean cars. 1.8T, 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 2.5. This one's a VR6, but all very well done. Wheels, interior, especially these seats.
Mk3. Yeah, I refuse. I have a story on the full Mk part.
Bunch of super clean cars, especially this one. The full Kami kit, the BBS LMs. Yeah, the Mk2 category went hard. A lot of real nice cars in this one. One section I completely missed was the Corrados. The red one on the custom 3-piece Sebrings is gangster. This thing looks fantastic as well. The brown. Extremely well done car. Yeah, Corrado section, a bunch of Shadow Ollie, bunch of Corrados. Supercharged VR, VSR VR, the custom 3-piece Sebrings.
Dedicate some time back to it all. Reshift the lifestyle back to what it was.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, a lot of good Corrados this year.
Yeah.
Another car I wanted to show, which I don't know if a lot of people noticed this car, but really nice Mk4 Jetta, but Bora trunk lid, full R32 interior. It's got a 1.8 T-swap on it, Euro rub strip in the front, also the Bora headlights with the super awesome headlight protector. You can see the little OEM right there. It clips on the top and on the bottom. This piece is so awesome. So just little details on this car. I would love a set of these for my wagon. I have the vinyl that goes over mine, but to have the OEM actual plastic cover for the headlights is so cool. Yeah, a lot of subtle things in this car people didn't notice, but really nice.
Pretty even reaction time. Utilizing the launch control.
SQ5 full slicks.
Beautiful car.
gave him the jump and still ran a 10.
Pick your mom up at the airport and give her a neck brace on the way home.
At the end of the show, all the winners from each category, first and second, they have them drag raced on the track. You can just run slow if you want to, but a few of them were actually ripping it, which is cool. But also, if you drove your car here and you blow it up, which I think the one Mark 1 might have blown up, but if you blow up your car, then kind of SOL. But still cool to see show cars actually run the track. Give you guys another little look at this car. So carbon Kevlar, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but A59 style vehicle, but this one's VR6 turbo. I want to say, Brian, all-wheel drive still or no? Yeah, this one's all-wheel drive. Kinesis wheels. Very cool car. Just super nice setup. And then of course over here we have David's Mark II all-wheel drive VR6 turbo as well. One of the cars from Double J. This thing is beautiful. One of my favorite cars. Just such a good car. He said next time out of here, once the car's all dialed in, I can drive it, which is super exciting. Yeah, this thing is super well done. One of my favorites.
Yeah, it's absolutely everything you experience.
And just seeing how the manifold is and the turbo up front.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming out.
I love this thing. Again, because I love them just as much as last year. This one and this one are both of the owners of Double J Motorworks. Just beautiful cars. Mark 1 Jetta Coupe and Mark 1 Rabbit. And again, both cars are like immaculate. The paint's so good, the wheels fit perfectly, interior's in fantastic shape. I mean, look at the color of this car. These things are absolutely beautiful, and I'm pretty sure both cars are 1.8T swapped, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just extremely clean, well done vehicles. So good. Because I misspoke. I said I thought they were both 1.8 turbos, and they're not.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Wow.
eat your heart out, Frank. Christian.
Very nice, man. This thing's awesome. And you said that one is, which one's this one? 8-valve turbo,
This
correct?
is my wife's 8-valve turbo.
Both extremely beautiful cars.
Oh, thank you.
No, I love these things. They're so good. They're my favorites from last year too, and I saw them again. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, this is an 8-valve turbo intercooler stage 2.
Yes.
And it's a stage 2 intercooler. The intercooler lays flat on the bottom because this is made with air conditioning, which it doesn't have. And then a Euro oil cooler, a Vanagon oil cooler itself. This is bigger.
Super
it's got,
interesting setup and how all this is back here. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's all CIS and it works. It works good.
Oh yeah, I saw the car rip. It definitely works.
It doesn't really, but I mean, it does for what it has, for what the era it was made.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It does real good. I'll get out the sun. There's
No, you're good.
valve cover. You know, everybody
I saw
idolizes
that.
that stupid thing. You know.
Yeah, no, both of these cars, every year I see them, they're just
They're either
Beautiful.
big time swaps, right? With
Beautiful.
the Mark 1s, they always have big time swaps in them, like, you know, 118s
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
VR6s. Or,
It's cool to see more of a period correct swap in these cars.
yeah, this car has all period correct parts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the wheels are newer, but I mean, that's what you would have done if you had an
Yeah,
old
you would have
car.
done RMs on
Is
them,
you
yeah,
would
for
put,
sure.
You know, period 90s wheels on it, you know.
Yeah.
The guy that I bought the grill and headlights from, so I bought all the plastic trim, all of this stuff, all the way across. It was all in brand new
Yeah.
1980 packages.
Oh, that's the best.
And it was literally falling apart, right? But I got that stuff from a guy that runs a pet cemetery in Europe,
Oh, interesting.
and he has the Jetta Shopper. You've seen that?
I don't know if I have.
It's a Jetta Mark 1 that he turned into a wagon, and he calls it the Jetta Shopper. Check
Oh,
it out.
very
It's a
cool.
real car. He did such an amazing job.
I will.
But he specializes in Jetta parts, and so you have to know individuals that have these hard to find parts.
The pieces you need.
He had them.
That
And
is-
so I got them from him, and he had boxed them up like as if they were like fine relics.
Yeah.
So when they got to me, they were perfect.
Yeah, that's fantastic
Tectonics
car.
built the head. It's got a Tectonics big board, 1.9 in it now.
Wow.
So it was a 1.6. Now it's a 1.9.
Dang.
It's got
So 1.9 8-valve turbo.
Yeah,
all in.
1.9 8-valve turbo.
Interesting.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. This thing's super fun. The blow off valve, it sounds like,
I
like
saw
a baby eagle.
I saw it up there on the top.
Like an eagle
Yeah.
that, chirps out, it sounds like a baby eagle.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's just super fun. It's got Mercedes injectors in it.
What a so I say 1.8 turbo, but that's way less cool than what this actually is. This is way cooler with all the amount of work that's done to it.
Yeah, thanks for saying. Yeah, it's just it's a unique thing. It's the things that I grew up with. That
period correct. It's all the
these cars.
period correct bits that you have on the car.
I just wanted to get all of these parts that I had laying around to put a turbo kit together for my wife, and it's super awesome. Over here is the 2-stage boost controller.
Let me see everything. I want to see it all. I love this car from the outside. So now, like, there's so many more cool bits I didn't know about.
This is a 2-stage boost controller right in here. So it's a Greddy Profect B Spec 2. That's from 1990. So if you want, you can change the boost. You touch this, you turn the knobs, and then you set it, and you want to go between high and low, scramble.
Oh,
yes,
so cool.
Yeah, it's super neat. It's got an old school stereo in it, that obviously we've seen those retro stereos.
I love factory radios, so that's a big plus for me.
So, but it's a modern one, so it's so it does everything modern, but it looks old.
Exactly, it has to look at least.
Right, and then outside of that, I mean, it's got the 1 year only, 6 month only dashboard in it. In the interior, none of these came with cap tops. They're all painted across the tops. And this is when they really were like, we need to make the Jetta like more of like a family, rather than a cheap economical, but like a more of a family car. And but yeah, we bought this car for $295.
I'll give you $296 right now.
Right? I gave the guy three $100 bills, and I said, just keep it. And he scrambled to give. I said, dude, do not give me any change.
Oh,
this car is in its rightful home after you guys have owned it.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. We're gonna love it forever. So.
And how long have you owned this car for?
We've owned this car since 2008.
Oh wow, so you had it for a good while.
Probably even 2006.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've done a wonderful
It's been
job.
stolen once.
It's been
stolen twice. Once with the original owner, then once with us.
Yeah.
They broke in and smashed the ignition and took off. We found it 11 days later.
This car, last year I was like, this is one of my favorite cars here, but now seeing the engine here and the story behind this car, I love this thing.
Oh yeah, right?
Having cool stories with cars makes them that much better.
Right.
So it's been stolen twice. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and recovered, right? And so she won the drag race, so she got a silver medallion. That's actually 99% pure silver. That's about like $75.
Hey.
Good
little trophy.
It's a nice little trophy, right?
Yeah.
Hey, nice racing out there.
Nice.
Yeah, right, huh?
Yeah. This car, that car, two of my favorites every year. They're just...
Thanks for saying.
They're
we are
done.
super happy to have you every year. You can come back.
I love coming out.
We'll hang out again and get to reminisce.
I appreciate it, thank you. So last year I saw this car in person, you guys saw it in the video, but I didn't know all the crazy details behind this car. And this might be, I'm trying to think, might be my favorite Mk1 Jetta out there. Aside from the Mk1 Jetta Coupe convertible, which I love that car, this thing, all the period correct bits, it's been stolen twice. This is one of my favorites. Love this as well, but I'm a sedan guy, I'm a Jetta guy, and the Jetta's never get enough love. And this thing is just phenomenal. This car is so good. So, show's over, field is empty. Arguably the best part of this show is riding in this. My ride here, fantastic. Ride home will be fantastic. Such a good car. That sound will never get old. driver, smooth. You want power, it has it. It hooks in every gear. Even from like a first gear roll, when you stand on it, it just goes. I love this thing. It makes so many good sounds. And it blows my mind that mid corner from second gear, you standing on it, it's still just dead hooks.
Yeah, we were just cruising, dude.
Dead hooks. This is a great car. I love this thing. Back to her home. Great car. Okay, I think this video is definitely long enough. Another Waterlands in the books. Such a great show. Good turnout, awesome people, and this car, dude, this thing is phenomenal. As like a daily driver, it'd be great. It looks fantastic. The power's good. This thing is such a solid car. Huge shout out to Brian, great friend of mine. Let me stay at his house, take me for a ride in this thing. Great dude. Couldn't be more thankful to have another opportunity to come out here, go to the show again, hang out with him. Just overall, great time. And like, look at this thing. Just look at it. It's fantastic. Makes all the best sounds. But video's been long enough. Gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.